Hi, Elizabeth Harper from sealwithlove.com and intuitivesoulcircle.com. I am thrilled to be here with you. I wonder how many of you are in the Sacred Connections course, because we started this morning and we connected with our energy of our spirit team, and it was just amazing. That beautiful energy that was there. Oh my goodness, it's just going to get stronger over the next 44 days. So if you're not part of Sacred Connections, I would love to welcome you in. There's a link in the description so you can check that out. We started today on the 13th. I love that number 13. It's one of my favorite numbers. And of course, all the numbers, when you connect them together, for today it's 6, and that 6 is the energy of Venus, Aphrodite, at least is to me, that vibration of 6. Okay, so what I would love you to do is invite your angels, your guides, the light beings that are with you. Invite them to guide you, to choose. Now we have 3 groups of cards, or you can choose numbers from 1 to 9, and we have crystals. So you're going to be inviting your guides and angels to help you, guide you, to choose either group 1, group 2, or group 3. And you can also invite them to guide you to the messages of the cards. So the cards, there are 9 cards, so invite them to guide you to numbers, maybe 3 numbers between 1 and 9. And you can ask them to guide you to a crystal. The crystals we have are Celestite. Can you see that's a little slice of Celestite? This is Ametrine. You can see that properly. And then we have, see if we can put these all in my hand at the same time. We have Clear Quartz, this piece of Clear Quartz. So it's Celestite, Ametrine, and Clear Quartz. It's kind of interesting. They go up in size, don't they? Okay. So place your hands over your heart and invite which messages want to come to you. And you might have group 1 and card number 9. You know, it's up to you to be creative with the inspiration that comes in, whatever feels right for you. And it might just be 1 card, and that's good. Whatever it is for you. All right, you ready? Let me know what came up for you. Kitikan said stone 1, card 3, 4, and 8. Perfect. Okay. So we have our first crystal, Celestite. You see that? It's just a slice. Now this was a little bit bigger, and it just started to get sliced off in my bag. So I wanted to show you this piece of Celestite. You see that? How it glitters, so sparkly. And here we have this piece of Celestite. When I hold this, there is so much energy. And actually, I'm seeing the number 55 and the number 6 at the same time. I love that. There is so much energy here, and it says that your angels are with you. They're guiding you. They love you. They're sparkling all around you. So when you see those sparkles, it's your angels that are there. Maybe just for today, or maybe just at this moment, or maybe right now as you're speaking to me. If there are any sparks around, it's your angels that are there. So I feel that's what the message is right here. It's about your angels being present with you. This is the most beautiful pale blue. And I almost feel, I just get this sense of your angels kind of guiding you, helping you, supporting you at this moment. And I feel like you're getting the signs that your angels are guiding you, that you're getting the signs of what that next step is. Have you been ignoring them, or have you been following them? And if you're not getting the signs, or you're not noticing them, then ask your angels, send me a sign. And then be open. Ask them to send you a sign in the next 48 hours. And then be open to what that sign might be. And you'll know, because you'll feel it. You'll feel it in your heart. There's this sense of, okay, I know that's my sign. A rainbow, a butterfly, a coin, a feather, whatever it might be. All right? Okay. 3 cards for number 1. If you chose number 1, or if you chose cards number 1, 2, or 3. This is the first card. And this is trust. 6 of Wands, trust. So how would that relate for you at this moment? Are you trusting the guidance that you're receiving? Are you trusting that you're heading in the right direction? What image on there is really drawing your attention at this moment? And what does that mean for you? So when I look at that, I see all those candles. It's actually funny. I see it's almost like everybody's holding something. So I feel almost as if you're receiving signs, that you're receiving this clear direction of where you need to go next. And there's light that's there. It's almost like I saw this little flash coming across my screen at the same time. That was interesting. So there's a sense of light that is there. The path is lighting up for you. So trust, yeah, it can be a tough one. Trust can be a tough one, but you know what? Call in the light and make an intention that every day I trust. Every day I am in trust. I am trusting. I am trustworthy. My guides and angels are trustworthy. So start saying affirmations to yourself, because that may help you. It may support you, because it's bringing in that positive energy, isn't it? It's helping you to focus on that vibration of trust, that energy of trust. All right, so our next card is, if you chose number 2, or if you have group 1, this is 9 of Cups. And look at that, 9 of Cups. If you know anything about the tarot, the 9 of Cups is the wish card. So I love this image. See how she's jumping for joy? There's this beautiful chest of treasure. And then there are all this, it's like so much energy around her. And there's almost a sense of she's one of the cups, they're all dancing with her. So imagine that as your guides and angels, they're dancing with you. They are saying, we are here. Look, just dance with us. Just play with us. Be in the energy with us. All that light, back to the light at the back there, surrounding you. And all this beautiful treasure. Where is the treasure? You. That's where the treasure is. You're the treasure. You are the one that is the treasure to them. My mother used to call me treasure. As a consequence, I call other people treasure as well. And that makes me want to cry. It's just saying that, the blessings are there. They're there for you. And your guides, your angels want you to know. And I feel almost as if, sometimes we get bogged down, don't we, with this sort of, I've got to get this right. Am I on the right path? Am I getting this right? Instead of just dancing with it and enjoying it. And I feel that part of that message is about just enjoying who you are, enjoying the light, enjoying your dance with the angels. If you're not hearing them or sensing them or feeling them, does it really matter at this moment? Be in that joy, that sense of joy. I have to say that when I dance with the energy, when I dance with the energy, I put my hands around to feel the energy. I put some music on, and then I dance the energy. And they're there with me. I know they're there with me. They're going into the corners. They're going into every space, and they're enjoying that dance through me and with me. So try that. Try a little dance. Put some music on. And maybe invite your guides and angels to guide you to a piece of music as well. I love to do that. So blessings are right there for you, with you, if you chose the second card, and if you chose group 1. Group 1, this is your final card, and this is card number 3. Truth and integrity. So this is the angel card. So when you look at that, they're all naked. The little angels are like little cupids, aren't they? And then the woman is naked as well. So it's vulnerable. It can be vulnerable to be in your truth. It can be a vulnerable place to be in your integrity as well, really, because we want to take shortcuts sometimes, or we don't always want to face the truth of something. But this is really, your angels are saying to you, it's time to be in your truth. Look at them all. There's so many of them. And it's like they're all saying, be in your truth. What is your truth at this moment? What does your truth look like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? And your truth isn't necessarily other people's truth. Your truth might be like right now, You could be listening for your guides and angels. You could be, you know, on this path, this spiritual path, in your connection to spirit and the great spirit. Not everybody's going to get that. Not everyone's going to understand that. And that's why it's important to find your tribe. It's important to find people who are in alignment with the same values as you, in alignment with the same truth as you. And it's important to speak your truth, but at the same time, it's not an intention to hurt people. There's a way to speak your truth that is coming from a place of love, that is coming from a place of support, healing, guidance, transformation, sharing, that comes from your heart to theirs, right? So what truth are you receiving? What truth are you stepping into? What truth are you ignoring? What truth are you not listening to? So ask yourself those questions, see what comes up for you. And the final thing I want to say about this is to remember that we started this group with Celestite. And Celestite is a beautiful stone that connects you to your angels. So ask them for support, ask them for guidance, because that color of Celestite, this beautiful blue, that blue often comes up with Archangel Michael, right? And also to say that you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. You're moving in the right direction. So know that you are stepping into your power as you step into your truth. All right. Oh, I love that. Let me know how that was for you. All right. The next crystal, number 2, this is Ametrine. Can you see that amethyst and citrine at the same time? I'm just thinking, do I have any citrine around here? Probably have somewhere. Piece of citrine, I usually have them like dotted around everywhere. But it's amethyst and citrine together, blended together, that energy together. So let's think about that for a moment. Amethyst is violet, citrine is yellow. Yeah, they're opposite each other on the color wheel. Yellow is, oh, I'm here. Violet is, ooh, I'm like, I want to go inside. So there is within that ametrine, it's about being seen, and it's also about taking time for yourself. So that's what I'm feeling this is about right now. Citrine is a beautiful stone of success. It's a beautiful stone that opens you up with your power. Amethyst is super powerful with your spirit. So there's a sense here that you are really coming into that powerful self, that you are shining your light. And at the same time, you are connecting to that spiritual side of yourself. And it may be that you're starting to move away from people who are not in alignment with this spirit self, with this powerful being. And that's okay. So if you find yourself letting go of friends or acquaintances or a career that had certain people in it that no longer resonate with you, then that's okay. That's okay, because you're going to move into a new energy of alignment with maybe a new tribe, with maybe people who, again, are on your wavelength. Yeah. Just the right message. Oh, I love that. So violet and yellow, ametrine. What does that mean for you? What does that mean for you, that violet and yellow? Think of that as the solar plexus, the yellow, and the violet is the crown chakra. So what would that mean for you? All right, so we have 3 cards in group 2, and this is 4, 5, and 6. So if you chose group 2 or 4, 5, 6, then these cards are for you. All right. So our 4th card, and this is from group 2, it says Child of Cups. Do you see that? It says feeler, I think. Yes, it does. It says feeler right there. What does that mean for you? Look at those images, or those children. Look at those images. What are you drawn to? Which image are you drawn to? What color are you drawn to? Is there something else that you're drawn to in that particular image? Or is it bringing up a memory, a thought, as you're looking at the image? And what does that mean for you? So when I look at this, I see this flower at the back. And I just feel like it's, you know, the flower, or it looks like an anemone. Maybe you see an anemone. And there's just this sense of floating in the breeze. Just this feeling of floating in the breeze and just allowing that floating. to be there. So think about this again with the Ametrine, with that beautiful violet of going within and the beautiful yellow of coming out. So then when we look at this card, it says Child of Cups feeler. It's feeling things. So maybe you are connecting to your feelings right now. Maybe, and there's a lot of happiness in this card. There's a lot of happiness. So it could be that you're feeling happy, you're feeling joy, you're feeling like you want to just go with the flow at this moment, the sense of going with the flow right now. So when I feel into this card for you, it just feels like that's the message, to go with the flow. Go with the flow. If you need to go inside, that's okay, just do that. If you need to come out and be seen, then just do that. There's nothing, it almost feels like you're not going to be wrong, whichever way you go with that. But there's a sense of just tuning into your emotions, tuning into your feelings, and really trusting your intuition as to what's the right step path for you right now. Yeah. I love that. I love that. All the feeling, intuition. Your intuition is very strong at the moment. What does that mean? Number 5, this is the 5th card, and this is in group 2. So when you look at that card, this is the 5 of Wands. Now, the 5s in the tarot are often a little bit challenging. You know, you're halfway, not sure where you are. Just come from the ace for the number 1, and you're just moving towards the 10, and here you are halfway there. And you know, when you're halfway to something, it's like, oh, I've still got all this way to go, you know? But this is like there's a possibility of working in cooperation with others. And it may not always be easy to work in that cooperation. So this cooperation could be with physical people, it could be with your guides and angels. It could be in cooperation with what's coming up from your feelings, the emotions that are coming up right now. Because the 5 of Wands, that fire, it's passionate, super passionate. And that passion that's coming up, it may or not always be easy. It might be making you say, yes, this is what I need to be doing now. Let's gather these people together and get this done. Or it could be that it's bringing emotions up that are saying, oh, no, I don't want to work with people anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I need to burn those bridges. So what does that fire mean for you right now? And to me, when I look at that, there is cooperation in all of those. You see all the people are standing on the Wands, and they're kind of supporting each other. There's a support that's there, but you might be missing out on some support at the moment. So my question for you is, do you feel like you're missing out on support? Do you feel like you're not being supported? Do you feel like you're not being helped? And I feel with this that it's saying that there are some challenges, but you are receiving support. So your guides and angels are there supporting you and helping you. Others as well are supporting and helping you. Yeah. I feel like that fire is very important in that too. I feel like the fire, the passion is very important. So it could be an emotional week for you. It's a sense of a lot of emotions coming up for you. And then our final card, this is number 6, and it's also in group 2. It's the final card of group 2, blessings. I mean, what can you say about blessings? You're being showered by blessings. It just makes me want to cry. I just want to cry when I'm doing these cards. The blessings are there. Your angels are showering you with love. They want you to know that, you know, we look at life sometimes and we think that we're getting the short straw. And it can be challenging, it can be difficult. And when you look at the world and what's happening in the world, there's so much that is changing. But your angels, your guides, I feel that they just want you to know that even with this change, even though it looks like it's a challenge, it looks like it's hard, it looks like something that we don't always want to move through, that there is a purpose. There is a purpose to that. There is a purpose to the change. There is a purpose to all the turmoil that is going on around you and maybe within you as well. that there's a blessing that's there, and to look for the blessing. Because when you look for that blessing, that's what you focus on. That's what you see. That's what you embrace. And that's what you open up to. So, okay. That makes me want to cry as well. You know what? When I want to cry, I'm sure I talk about this all the time. It's part of it is confirmation, but it's also that I can feel the energy just flowing through me as well. So I know that my guides and angels are coming through. Okay, our final stone, number 3. This is clear quartz. Now, when I picked this out the bag, I was looking at it and, I thought, it has a little bit of a golden look to it. And then this morning, I looked at this piece of quartz and I kind of compared them and I put them against a white piece of paper and it just looked clear. But when I look at it, there's a golden sheen to it. And I feel that's the message that when I look at people's energy fields, when they are connecting with the angels, they have a golden sheen. They have a golden energy that is there. It's beautiful. And they don't always know that they're angel messages or that they are connecting with their angels, but that golden sheen tells me that the angels are close. They're very close to them. So this for you is saying that your angels are really close to you. And now imagine, if you chose number 3, anybody really, now imagine that you have this beautiful golden sheen around your energy field and invite your angels to come in and connect with you. And as I'm saying that, I can feel that energy coming in with my angels because I'm inviting them in, and it's almost like I've created the space for them. When you have a party, you create a space, don't you? You get your snacks out to clean the house up or whatever. You make everything nice and comfortable, and I feel that that's what this is about, that you are creating this comfort zone in your energy field for your angels to step into. So I feel that they're going to make their presence known far more now than they've ever done before for you, with you, through you. Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that. I wasn't the message I was expecting. I don't really expect messages, whatever they might be. I just let them flow at the time, but that was kind of a surprise. I just love that. All right. 3 final cards. This is for group number 3, if you chose group number 3. And this is cards 7, 8, and 9. All right, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, number 7. This is the Man of Worlds. This would be the King of Pentacles normally. Now it says Achiever up there. Look at that card. What are you most attracted to in the card? Which image? Is there a color that's attracting you? Is there something else that's attracting you in that card? Or is it bringing up feelings? It might be bringing up some feelings for your memories. So when I look at that card, you know what? I mean, there's so much. I look at these cards all the time, but I'm seeing the airplane. I'm feeling freedom in here. This sense of freedom that's there. And this feeling that you can fly, that you have this ability to just move to wherever you want to go. Where do you want to go? And that card has a lot of movement in it. Excuse me. Just have a bit of water from my love bowl here. Oh. This was happening earlier as well because there's something that wants to come through. So we have this Man of Worlds. There's lots of movement that's in there. There is success and there's achievement. So at this moment, what do you want to achieve? Because whatever you want to achieve, you have the freedom, you have the path forward to do that. It's time for you to run, to fly, to move towards it. And it could be that it's connecting with something that is old, that you thought about doing before and you just, I don't know, didn't have the time or it wasn't the right time. Whereas now it could be that it's coming back again. and it's time for you to step into it. So I feel like there's freedom there. I feel like there's so much success that is there for you. And it could be, again, related to that first stone of connecting with your angels and just inviting them into your energy field, right? There's success that is there for you. Our next card, this is the number 8, and it's the 8 of Cups. So this is for group 3. Now, this is the 8 of Cups is usually saying that something is missing. And she is walking away from this cup that is there. And you know, it's kind of interesting. When I look at that card, I almost feel as if she's walking away from sadness. And I've never seen that in the 8 of Cups. That sense of it, of just walking away from sadness, unhappiness, lack of joy. That now you are stepping into a new light. It's like stepping into a new life. You have the freedom to let that go. You have the freedom to let go of any pain, of any hurt, of any sadness, of any grief. You have that ability to let it go. And I feel that that is what that card is about for you, is just letting go of your grief, letting go of the pain, letting go of the hurt. Doesn't need to be there anymore. You're stepping into something completely new. You know, with the cups are your emotions. The cups they can be your hopes and your dreams as well. So what dream are you stepping into? And what emotion are you letting go of to do that? Our final card for the third group, and this is the number 9 card, is study. I think this came up last week. This is your angel saying, okay, it's time to study. What are you going to study? What are you going to learn? Which workshop are you going to attend? What class are you going to go to? Which book are you going to open up? Or maybe you're going to study something that you've already looked at, that you've already joined, and you haven't, checked it out. You know how sometimes we get courses or buy books and we never look at them or never connect with them. Maybe now is the time. So your angels are saying you have lots of things available to you that are going to help you find the freedom, let go of the old, step into the new. There are lots and lots of ways for you to do that. And of course, when we go back to that original stone, the clear quartz, clearing the way, clear quartz is also amplifying something. So what are you amplifying? The desire? Is there a desire to study? Is there a desire to do something? So this study, I just feel that it's time for you to step into learning, but it might also be to step into teaching as well. So it's a two-way thing, right? Learning, teaching, which one is it? Or is it both? Has it got both energies there for you? Are you teaching and learning? And what are you learning? In that rainbow, what is it you want to learn? So just for a moment, imagine that you have a rainbow all around you. This beautiful rainbow is all around you. And then ask your angels, okay, which color energy is going to help me to study right now? What does that reflect for me? Which color energy is going to help me to study right now? And what does that reflect for me? I know what I got. What did you get? Let me know what you got. What color energy is going to help you to study? And what does that reflect for you right now? What does it mean for you? Why did that color come up? All right. This has been so much fun. Oh my goodness. I love doing this. You know, it's 30 minutes of joy for me. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we just started Sacred Connections. It's a 44-day journey to connect, to access, to learn that beautiful love, support, and guidance from your guides and angels. And you can do that every day. I'm going to be doing it for 44 days. We started today and it was just so amazing. The energy, the vibration was so beautiful. I would love to welcome you in. There is a link in the description. Just check it out and ask your angels and guides if it's right for you. Just, might not be right at this moment. That's okay. It'll be there for you later. but I would love to join. I'd love you to join now because it's live. We're doing this live, and that's so much fun, especially as you're live here right now. All right, so let me know how those messages resonated for you. Thank you for sharing my work as well. Thank you for opening your heart to my work and to me. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you. Lots and lots of angel blessings to you. Bye for now. Bye.